Let's go, Mike, come on! Let's go!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the George Brendler Field in Chazy, New York at the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament Championship. Today is August 29th, 2015. My name is Joe Poissant. Calvin Castine is on the camera, and this evening's feature marquee matchup, I should say, is the Chazy Eagles, coached by a long-time coach Rob McCullough, against new coach but great former player for PHS. Coaching the Hornets is Pat Shaughnessy. Pat Shaughnessy got his first win yesterday against Beatmantown, a convincing win, and here he finds himself in a championship game, and he has a very, very nice team to bring to the championship game tonight. Right here's one of the youngsters for Chazy is McCully, and Tristan Connors, number 3. But Chazy has a lot of underclassmen compared to the Hornets of PHS. He has quite a few seniors starting. It looks like McCullough has 5, counting the keeper, Austin Gravel. So we have some youth versus some experience, but the way I saw these younger guys playing yesterday for Chazy, they very poised, very confident, and they were very comfortable. So they're going to get better as the year goes on. This is should be a very good matchup this evening. It's a beautiful night for a soccer game. Tonight's officials are Todd Lambert on the far side and Tom Lacey on the near side. Chazy just trying to get something going on top of the box. Well defended by PHS. Some of the guys you want to have to probably going to hear their name. Alex Fulmer, one of the stalwarts of PHS. Been around, seems like forever. He is a senior this year. PHS trying to make a run down the far side. Lambert calls a white throw. Actually, it looks like a foul. These two teams have met up in this tournament, the championship game, several times, and in the last few years, PHS has had Chazy's number when they've played. But the last few years, it's been Chazy and Beatmantown going at it, but Beatmantown has fallen off a bit this year, and PHS is playing very well. They had a good season last year, the Hornets did. Chazy went to the Final Four and lost in penalty kicks. Heartbreaker. But it's a whole new season coming up. What I like about, I don't know, Calvin, what I like about this tournament is normally Beatmantown, PHS, they always they vie for the championship along with Northeastern usually, and it's good that they bring them down here. Maybe we can get Northeastern to and Chazy to match up one of these years, I hope. And you got a team 10 minutes from each other and both have a lot of success, so it's be nice if you can get them both and to get some matches going. We'll have to run it by the choir boy, like you mentioned. But it would be nice. PHS is trying to settle in, get something going. Goes off the foot of 9, Davies, Jeremy Davies. Out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles.
Well, earlier today, Joe was up at the first annual alumni tournament at Northeastern, and they're ready, willing, and able. So anytime the folks here at Chazy want to do it, it can get done.
Just think of the draw. It would be a great draw. I mean,
whoever did it would, the Booster Club or the Athletic Association would just be rolling in money after a game like that.
Yes, there would. There's a decent crowd across the way this evening. So I'm sure there may be some other teams here scouting these teams as possible, but it's a nice crowd for a Saturday night, and it's a beautiful night for a soccer match. The flag is just laying there. There's no wind at all, and it's cooling down nicely. Right now, PHS just trying to serve it in. Chazy's going to have to defend well. They bring back a few defenders with Mike Parent working that sweeper spot. Something new to him. Spencer Rogers bringing him back. First corner kick of the game is going to go to PHS. They're applying some pressure to the Eagles in this early going. We're going to see how the young Eagles, how they defend on this corner kick. Short corner. Well played to Bayshard. Bayshard, nice service from Bayshard, goes to the far post, and boy, here's a good chance. Real good chance for PHS. Nice service by Bayshard going far post, creating all kinds of havoc. PHS still moving the ball at leisure. And that's 22 Brandon Meyer. cleared out by the Eagles. Number 2, Wells for the Hornets, and Duquette for Chazy. Number 7 gets a touch, Dandro. Goes back to Pukowski. Pukowski goes all the way back to JD side. Into the near side now to Bayshard again, who had that nice service just a minute ago. Rogers clears. Well defended by Pukowski. And right back to side again. They're just going to regroup, reload. PHS doing a good job on that swing in their defense. And Dandro with the ball. Chazy has having a tough time getting a couple of touches on the ball here in this early going. Number 9, Davies again. And it's going to be a Plattsburgh throw. We have 34-12 left in the first half. Still no score in this early going. PHS had a decent chance off a corner kick just about a minute and a half ago. Right now 11, Piper has the ball. Passes it off to Dandro. Like I said, Chazy's doing an awful lot of chasing, and one doing it right now is Tristan Connors, who had a good game. Nice service by Brendler, still wide, and teed off. That was Fulmer. But Plattsburgh's doing some really good work here this early going. Chazy is avoiding a couple of close ones. Mike Parent with a goal kick. Nice head by Pukowski. Ball just bouncing around with Gage Duquette getting a touch. Connor Morris with a good hustle. Bayshard with the ball on the defensive end. Right back to side again. Nice ball by some good passing right now in this early going by the Hornets of PHS. Looks like they're going to be contenders in that the Northern Soccer League Division 1. Right there's Trevor Wills. Right here, we got a break right here. Number 5 going in, Macaulay. Well played by Bayshard for PHS. Bayshard has some good speed. Here's Rogers. Rogers finds Hicks. Hicks trying to find Duquette, and side comes out and gets that one in before Duquette can do any harm. 32-28 left in the first half. PHS had most of the control so far in this early going at this championship game for the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament. This tournament has been going on for a long time before it was called the Frankie Garrow Tournament. Just called it the preseason tournament. Same 4 teams have been coming here. It seems like forever. Canton and Beamantown, PHS, and Chazy. Been no substitutions, and Canton picked up a win today in a consolation match against Beamantown, 1-0. Nice ball by Bayshard trying to find Brandmeyer. And Gravel had to come out and off his line and get that one, and he did. Said PHS still putting on some good pressure. Chazy's just going to have to settle down and find some feet. Ball just kind of bouncing around. There was Connors in the corner. Challenge Bayshard just wisely dishes it out of bounds. And it's going to be a Chazy throw-in. Looks like Rogers is going to go down deep and take that. Rogers trying to find Morris. Connor Morris trying to bull his way through. Nice pass to Hicks. Hicks on top of the box, being well guarded by about 5 black guys that look like in the black. So they're playing very good defense. PHS keeping them out on top of the box. Good play by Rogers. And do the big swing around. There you go. Over to Nate Trombley. Have to be a little bit quicker on that, boys. That was a really nice move. That was number 2, Wells. Beautiful move by Wells. You don't see that too often in high school. There goes 22, Brandmeyer. And well defended again by Chazy. PHS going to get awarded another corner kick. PHS still looking like the better of these 2 teams in this early going. We have 30 minutes and 20 seconds left. For about the first 10 minutes, it's been pretty much all PHS. Chazy had a couple of runs, but they were thwarted by some good defending with on PHS. Oh, that's a nice corner kick. Ooh, Gravel did a decent job, and he's going to let his team run up the field and get set and get organized, which is very wise. Nice kick by Gravel to Duquette. Piper picks it up, goes back to Pekowski. Pekowski kind of miskicks, goes to Tristan Connors. He loses control and it goes back to Bayshard. Bayshard finding the foot of Wills. Wills has some good moves. Whoa, nice move by Wills. Good pass to Brandemeyer on the far side. Brandemeyer trying to service it in. Well defended by Parent. Still not out of the box though. That could have been a handball. That could have been a handball right there on Parent. Another nice service. PHS still applying a lot of pressure. Feels just a matter of time before they pop one in the net, Calvin.
They've been keeping Gravel kind of busy over there.
They are. He's had about 5 touches already on the ball. And ready to check in momentarily for Chazy is Justin Collins, number 16. And a quick restart by PHS kind of got Chazy napping. They're going to have to turn around quick. Good job by Trombley just getting rid of that. And it's Pekowski trying to head it up to Bayshard, which he does. Bayshard has a little space. Coming on the near side again over to Brandemeyer. Brandemeyer is going to center, but ends up on the foot of Duquette. Duquette over to Morris. And here goes Hicks. Hicks has a little time. Well read by Pekowski. And here goes Trombley on the far side, the freshman getting some more varsity experience. And like I said, PHS they're looking very good here in this early going. A little more than 10 minutes gone in the first half. Chazy just has to catch on, start finding some feet. McCulley. Good hustle by Hicks. Good hustle by Hicks. He didn't come up with the ball, but he still slowed him down enough to let his defense get back. Good hustle. He does that a lot. Well played by Rogers. Throwing it downstream. Engaged Duquette using some speed against Pekowski. Pekowski dishes it out of bounds. Coming in for Chazy. A couple of the youngsters I was talking about. Hayden King had a very good game yesterday. And Justin Collins. Coming out, Connor Morse. And Drake, Kyle Drake getting a little break. Chazy has to try to get through this defense. No foul. Well, here we go. Chazy trying to get something going. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. All right, it looked like Collins getting a decent shot. Makes side work a little bit. It's the first work he's had to do in about 14 and a half minutes into this game, so.
Tristan, step a little more here.
Chazy getting a little something going. Good job right there by Connors. Connors being challenged by 3. Gets the pass off, but loses possession. And Brandemeyer just kicks it downstream. Parent. Not a bad ball by Parent, but it does go out of bounds, and Bayshard's going to take the throw-in for the Hornets of PHS. Oh, that will go out of bounds. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Lacey does call it out of bounds. So Chazy's looks like they getting some legs under him and getting something to going. They're going to have to defend again. Bayshard put a body right on number 5, McCauley.
It's all right. Let's go, open up for it!
Bayshard looking for somebody open, trying to find number 9, Davies. And PHS with another throw. Working, getting their magic back again. Nice move right there by Wills. Wills serviced it. Oh, nice save by Gravel. Trombley got a looked like a slanted head on it, so Gravel did a good job to prevent a corner kick. Gravel with a nice kick on the top of the box. A real nice one. Here goes Duquette being challenged by Chazy. Oh, nice service by Connors, Tristan Connors. Good work by Connors, and Drake is checking back into the game. Josh McCulley is going to take a break. Going to switch Collins, going to put Justin Collins up front. Put the freshman right in the middle of things. Connors with a corner kick. Ooh, that was a good chance by Chazy. Looked like Hicks might have got a head on it. No. Some better work by Chazy here in the last couple of minutes. They're putting a few shots on or near the net, making side the goalkeeper for PHS work a little bit. Because first of all, it was all Gravel for about the first 12 minutes of this match. He was touching the ball left and right for Chazy, and that's not what you want to hear if you're going for the Eagles. Hicks heads it up, trying to find Duquette. Well played by Pukowski. And Dandro's getting into the act for the Hornets too. And Trombley boots it up, trying to find Justin Collins. 22 Brandemeyer. Bayshard. Brandemeyer. Brandemeyer has some good skills on this near side. Back to Bayshard. Goes in the middle to Pukowski. And there, good play by Hicks. Hicks won the race to the ball and trying to find Duquette, trying to go right down the middle again. And here goes Connors trying to catch up with it, but Bayshard dumps it out of bounds. Oh, a nice save by Brandemeyer. Rogers finding Hayden King.
Hey, get deeper.
Here goes Parrott. And here goes Gage Duquette being challenged by Wells. Duquette, Wells right on his back. Duquette trying to jam it through. Good defending by Wells. Very good defending by Wells, but still goes on the foot of Chazy player. Can't see who it is on that side. Looks like it might be Drake. A lot of stuff going on in the middle. Chazy's getting a little pressure now, a little something going, but there's no luck going down through the center of the PHS defense. A lot of seniors there. Well, here we go with the Connors again. Nice cut by Connors. Yeah. Oh, boy, I don't know. Lacey calls a very good foul if you're a Chazy fan. It sounded like he had all ball, but 25 Wills. I thought he made a good defensive play.
Michael.
Parent going to come up and take this free kick. See if he's going to put this right on net. Actually, that's a nice ball. Nice ball, and it's open. Oh, my. Chazy missed a great chance right there off the restart. Nice, soft ball by Parent. Kind of reminded me of a Craig Botten kind of a curving ball. It's harder to defend because you got to go backwards. Oh, another chance for Chazy. Good corner kick. Nobody deep. That's why Mr. McCullough teaches him play a little wider on those. And Chazy down with a couple of chances. Chazy getting their feet under him. Making PHS defend a pretty even game, I guess, so far. One team had an advantage now. Chazy has the advantage. Just a little too much weight on that ball for Chazy, and goes off Connors. Bayshard with a throw-in. There goes Hayden King. The clear downtown by Bayshard wisely. Good play by PHS defense. Give yourself a little breathing room, and Gravel comes off his line, gets the ball. Going to let his team regroup, get organized. Beautiful kick by Gravel. Yeah, there was a foul by Pukowski, not called. He was all over Gage Duquette. Side coming here to the near side to Bayshard for the Hornets. Bayshard going back into the middle, finding Pekowski. Pekowski's doing a good job in the middle. Pekowski just sends it deep. Nobody there for the Hornets, and Parent calmly and coolly sends it back down. It's actually not a bad ball. Let's see what Collins can do. Collins being challenged. Cannot find the number. That would be number 5, Chazy. It is going to be a black throw. Brandon Meyer. And here we go, Hayden King. Hayden King, another one of those young players. Going to get some playing time for McCullough's Eagles. Piper trying to bull his way through, but he stopped. And Bayshard, nice correction. And it goes off the foot of Bayshard. Good defense right there by Justin Collins to force him. The senior Spencer Rogers. The throw. And ball just being kicked around a bit. Drake can't come up with it. Goes on the foot of Wells. Wells and Gage Duquette were having a battle down in the quarter a little bit ago. And checking into the game is Abdusabur Tajani. He had a couple of goals yesterday, so Coach Shaughnessy throwing in the young man who had 2 goals yesterday, and I saw a couple of them. He's got some speed and some skill. Coming off is Dandro for the Hornets. Nice little service, but it harmlessly goes in the waiting hands of Gravel, the senior keeper. Josh McCauley is going to be checking back in soon for the Eagles. Really nice kick. Gravel seems like he's gaining power on each of these kicks, but the Hornets do come up with it, and number 2, Wells, does the honors. Wells trying to go in the middle. Piper again with the ball. Tajani just checked into the game. Tajani's going to get razzed a little bit for that, and I don't think he's going to do that again. He is a young man too. I think he's maybe a freshman. Yeah, they have him marked down here for a sophomore, but
Lock it in now.
Goes off the foot of Brandmeyer, and in goes McCulley. Collins going to switch sides. Looks like Drake's going to come out. Rob McCullough, Coach McCullough, trying to find a combo that's going to work. Good job by Piper. Piper still with the ball. Piper trying to find Tajani. And Rogers just kicks it out of bounds. He had a little space there. He might have been able to do something, but I didn't hear a whole lot of support talking either. I'll let him know. Not a bad choice right there by Piper, but from distance it goes wide, and we still have no score with 16:35 left in the first half. The championship match of the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament in the George Brendler Field in Chazy. PHS Hornets, Chazy Eagles. Not a very good kick, but it goes to Collins. Collins just gets rid of it. And King just kind of kicks it downtown, and Duquette challenging Chazy. Chazy didn't want to play around with Duquette. Kicks it out of bounds deep in the zone of the Hornets. Number 10, Corey Duquette's going to be checking in for Coach Shaughnessy's Hornets. Hicks with the throw-in. Didn't get everything he wanted on that. I've seen him do better. Yeah. Not a bad choice. Here comes Johnny and Parent. Parent wins that battle. Now he has some help with Rogers. And Brandon Meyer goes downtown trying to find Tajani. Tajani and Rogers having a foot race. Good job by Rogers. Just to thwart him. Nice job by Rogers. Good job defensively by the Eagles. Good job by McCulley. McCulley finding Duquette just over Duquette's head because he was wide open. Here goes McCulley. Oh, my, McCulley just had to go around Chazy. McCulley doing some good hustling out there. Ooh, King almost reaching in the air to pluck that one out. Here goes Connors. Tristan Connors doing a good job. King falls down. Number 9, Davies just passes it back, and JD side kicks it up. Goes on to the Rogers trying to control. And Tristan Connors again with the ball. Defending McCulley. These youngsters are hooking up. Oh, that is a push. There is no doubt. Yeah, it was not even coming close to playing the ball. Good call by the longtime official, Tom Lacey.
Michael, you go. Tristan, get in. Spencer, drop.
And here goes Mike Perrin again. He does. Let's see if he can do this again. Chazy almost scored out this last restart. Oh, a nice little farther out from the box. That's a handball all day long. Chazy loses a decent chance to go on the board first. 14 minutes left in the first half, 0-0 on this beautiful night at the George Brendler Field. PHS had the better of play for the first 10 minutes, and it seems like Chazy's had the better of the play for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Both teams each have a couple of corner kicks and 2 shots. That goes by the scoreboard. Ready to check in is Morse for the Eagles and number 10, Duquette for PHS. Nice ball by King, trying to find the foot of McCulley. McCulley being challenged. He goes over to Hicks. Hicks had a weak shot on that one. I still like what I see with these young players coming in. Collins and McCulley, Connors playing very well out there. King, he's right in the middle. He's right in the middle of the midfield, so it's unusual for a young man like that. Here comes Tejani. He's got some skills. Rogers couldn't beat Rogers last time. Rogers doing a good job defending. Connors coming to help him. Goes on the foot of Brandemeier. Ball goes wide. It will be a goal kick for Chazy. Checking in for the Hornets is Luke Ray Phillips. Used to be a good player in the EPL. Jean Ray Phillips played for Manchester City.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Very good player. You probably don't know that, but
No.
now you do. I think he's actually still playing. I'm not sure if he's playing in the American Soccer League or in the EPL, but he used to come off the bench for Manchester City and give him a good 15 minutes and always create something. Rogers with the throw in. I didn't get Brian McAfee, who also played well yesterday. He's in the game, checked in for under my radar for Chazy. McAfee had a very nice game yesterday against Canton. We'll see what he can do against these Hornets. Hornets are a little bit better. And there goes Phillips, just checked into the game, being chased down by Rogers. Still gets the cross away, but it's kicked out by Collins, out of bounds. And number 10, Duquette just checked into the game. Let's take the throw in for the Hornets to Phillips. Phillips finds Wills. Good job right there by Morris. Connor Morris, that's what I like about Morris. He's going to have to play tough. Good job right there by Pekowski. Pekowski still with the ball. Nice job by Collins just stopping that. Collins run through, but Higgs heads it. Duquette trying to settle it down, but Pekowski does a good job of picking his pocket. Pekowski does a couple little moves coming over here to the near side to Brandemeier. Brandemeier trying to find Phillips or Tejani. Tejani ends up with it. Being challenged by McAfee, and it's going to be a corner kick for PHS. Good work by the Hornets. Still 0-0. We have 10:57 left in the first half. Kind of a back and forth game at times. PHS definitely had the early chances, and Chazy's had a few of their own, but PHS is threatening again. Phillips with the cross. No good. Far side, Wells for the Hornets. Wells in. Nice job by Nathan Trombley. And Pekowski stepping up again. Headed out to McCulley up on top. McCulley trying to go deep. Chazy giving chase. Looks like he's going to go either wide. Oh, a nice ball from Chazy over to Wells on that far side. Piper picks it up. Coming over to the near side now. Duquette. Phillips. Challenged by Collins. Oh, a nice ball right here. Good chance by. Yeah, he did not like that. Rogers did not like that. Tough challenge from Tajani. Did not like that challenge. I like that about Rogers. He's going to stick up first. Player checking in number 1 for Chazy is going to be Hunter Bayshard. Rogers is going to come out and be spoken to by McCullough. Tajani with a tough play on Gravel. So he's awarded a yellow card. Nothing too egregious. McCullough is telling Rogers he appreciates his effort, but it's not worth getting booted possibly out of a game. Good job right there by McAfee. And Phillips with the ball for the Hornets. Goes over to the center. Hicks. Hicks going wide, finding Collins. Collins going deep. Good ball by Collins. And Pukowski. Oh, a nice play by Pukowski, bouncing the ball off Duquette. Goes out of bounds, and they're going to get a goal kick. Just a little more than 9 minutes left in this first half. Still no score. Both teams having some decent chances, and Chazy has 3 shots versus PHS 2. So the game has definitely settled down a lot. Chazy playing a little rope-a-dope early, this PHS team. Duquette, nice play by Josh McCulley. Good pressure. That should be, I heard it go off the white foot, so we're going to see. He is going to call a white throw, though. I thought it went off McAfee's foot. You could hear it tick, but you don't see it. Spencer Rogers with a throw-in. Goes off McCauley, and Duquette for the Hornets with the throw-in on the near side. Rogers has space. Goes out to the middle of the field. Good job by Collins, just challenging. Good job by Collins. Cade Collins playing a good game this evening. PHS just settling it down. And Wells. Good job by Hicks. Collins back there fighting for the ball. Drake is going to be, Kyle Drake's going to be checking in momentarily for the Eagles. Nice defensive play right there by Nathan Tremblay, the young freshman. I said Hunter Bayshard, sophomore and number 1 for the Eagles. Collins played well out there. Both teams just kind of kicking the ball around now. PHS was doing some good passing early, but Chazy's defending much better now. Stopping as they're quicker to the ball, not allowing all that time that PHS had to move the ball. Jeremy Davies, number 9, is going to be checking back in for Coach Shaughnessy's Hornets. Just kicked out of bounds by Wells. Chazy, quick Chazy throw. Hicks takes these. That's a nicer throw by Hicks. Good ball. Ooh, well defended by PHS. Oh, a nice save by Side. That was a good shot. Trying to find out who took that. I cannot see his number right now. Looks like Connor Morse had a good look, and that was going to the corner, and J.D. Side had to go to ground to come up with a good save. Good big head up by Hicks. Chazy getting some decent chances. These youngsters for Coach McCullough's Eagles, he has to be very happy to have them on his team. Because Morris himself, I think he's only a sophomore or a junior. A lot of underclassmen for the Eagles this year. That's going to be a goal kick for the Hornets. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half of the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament at George Brendler Field. Today is August 29th, 2015, 0-0. Both teams had decent chances. PHS had two extraordinary chances that they missed out on real early in the match. Probably the first 10 minutes, Chazy's had the better of the chances after that. No team really dominating. Very evenly matched. Comes over here, Duquette for the Hornets, brings it down into the Chazy zone. Duquette looking to go into the middle. Finding number 11, Piper. Nice play by Hicks. Hicks trying to go deep. You got Chazy for the Hornets giving chase, going wide. Duquette turning on the afterburners. There goes Kyle Drake on the far side, kicking up to Duquette. Duquette fighting for the ball. Goes back. Drake could not handle it. And he is holding him. Drake's holding him all day long. He is going to be called. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Still no score. Neither team wants to have one scored on them at this late in the half. If you get one, it's a big lift going into the half. Nice ball right there by Brendler. Out of bounds, going to be another PHS throw in deep in the Chazy zone on the far side. Out of bounds again off Trombley. PHS throw. Wills with the ball. Trying to service it. Good speed by Phillips. Nice play right there by McAfee. Good ball by McAfee. Yep, they're going to call that all day long.
No!
Coach Shaughnessy not happy with the call.
He just ran him over.
Coach McCullough is not saying anything. He knows. I think he might have gotten away with one. We'll have to see that on the slow motion. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Mikey Parent with nice service again. Some good pushing and shoving going on. McAfee trying to head it in. And cleared out by Check.
Brian, gotta help us.
Nice play by Connor Morris. Good hustle. Shazy's getting a little quicker to that ball now. Here goes to McAfee. McAfee's got space. Oh, he didn't take it, but he did trying to find. He is offsides. Just a little offsides, McCully. It was a good look by McAfee. He did have a little space, and I'm sure he gets a little seizing in. He'll take that space. Another couple touches. McAfee just a sophomore. Piper getting it up. And Brandemeyer fighting for the ball. Trombley and Collins trying to decide you got it, I got it. And luckily they got away with it. Here goes Duquette again, turning on some afterburners. Drake fighting for the ball. Kyle Drake doing a decent job over there. Good ball by Drake. Getting up to Tristan Connors. Hayden King. Hayden King, well, trying to find McAfee. King's doing a good job. Or, excuse me, that was Morris. And checking into the game, number 3, Connors. Coming out McAfee. McAfee did some good work for the Eagles. Rogers with a throw. On the foot of Connor Morris. Morris goes to the center. Hicks. Nope, there's no foul. A little out of control. And here goes Brandemeyer with some wheels. Nice job by Rogers. Rogers and Connors, you got to talk, boys, if they're going to. Nice job by Phillips defensively. There goes Kyle Drake. And Wells going at it. Wells goes to ground. The foul is going to be on Drake. And Drake might get a yellow card out of that. That was totally unnecessary. He is going to get a yellow card. That is totally unnecessary. And each team now, they're evened up in the score and the yellow cards, Calvin. Do not kick the ball. Yeah, that's especially, well, it's minute 12 left.
Corey, wait for the goal.
You are going to get a yellow every day. Coach McCullough not happy with Drake, I'm sure, at the moment, giving the silent treatment.
Yeah.
Because this is a good spot right here for the Hornets. And with a minute 12 left, Chazy's going to have to defend. You said it's direct. Top of the box. Oh, good scramble. Chazy's yelling. Oh, they're going to call a foul against PHS. I'm sure, Calvin, just about every corner kick and kick, there's fouls all over the place. You know there is.
That's the ones that are more fragrant.
Yeah.
Get it forward, get it forward.
Ones that draw the attention of the official. Oh, good job by McCulley.
Thank you.
Ooh, Lacey going to give PHS a nice quick restart by PHS. Goes off Phillips. Rogers caught it. 30 seconds left in this first half. 0-0. Chazy can make another run if they can keep the ball. They do have enough time, but they're not going to do it that way. Actually, PHS right now can make a run. They have about just under 20 seconds. They can move the ball quick. Nice throw by Duquette. Goes over the head of Rogers. Smart play by Rogers just to get rid of that ball. And this first half will end in a tie, 0-0, on this Frankie Guerra Memorial Tournament at the George Brendler Field. We will be back for the second half.
White captain, y'all set. White captain. Timer. Here we go.
All right, here's the second half kickoff to the Frankie Guerra Memorial Tournament and the George Brendler Field. Today is August 29th, 2015. 0-0, and both teams had really good chances at the beginning, or I should say PHS had good chances at the beginning of the first half. For 10 minutes, they were all over Chazy, moving the ball at will. But Chazy got a lot quicker, and they got a lot better. Now they've outshot the Hornets, it looks like, by the scoreboard, 4-2. That's not official, but seems about right. We called Gravel's name quite a few times, but JD Side had to do some work. And Calvin, what did I do with my roster? Thank you. Calvin, he borrowed my roster, I'm sure. Did a good job. Thank you for storing that. Yeah, sure you did. Brandemeyer had a good first half for the Hornets. And several players for Chazy had a good first half, especially those younger players. I keep mentioning that. And those guys are the real deal coming off the bench for McCullough. PHS trying to get something going. Ooh. Wisely just kicked downtown.
Too late now. Trying to run off. Back hard.
And 3 Fulmer.
Force middle. Oh, dear God.
And Bukowski has all kinds of space, switching fields. Rogers. Hicks and Wills battling. And here we go, Duquette scored the goal yesterday for the Eagles. No, that is no foul. He is going to call a foul on that. Yes, he is. I don't know. I thought he was trying to go between the two of them. Yes, there it is. No, they're going to wait for the whistle. Offsides. Yeah.
Plattsburgh, Joe, has done a good job of those quick restarts.
Yeah, they have.
Put the ball down, kick the
That's what they do. Catch the team napping a little bit. You're not turning
Great
around.
example right there.
Yeah. Here's Wells again for the Hornets. A lot of space. Being talked through it to Fulmer. Good job by Drake. And Wells with the ball again. Being challenged by Drake. Drake, good job. Really good job by Kyle Jake. Jake still fighting for the ball, and Bukowski comes up with it. Goes on the foot of Davies. Davies finding Fulmer, Alex Fulmer, who's got some speed and some talent. Oh, he burns right around Trombley. Ooh, good chance for PHS, and they will have a throw in. Still 0-0. And that's Piper servicing it. A good shot, actually not that good of a shot by Davis on top of the box, but it could have been harmful if that would have been away from Gravel, but it went right to him. Gravel not happy with that kick. Still not, oh, that wasn't even close. That's a yellow all day long. See, that should be a yellow card right there. That is going to be a yellow, that should be a yellow card on Bayshard. He was not even looking for the ball. Maybe attempted assault in the 3rd degree. You got to pick your head up. Really no need for that. Luckily nobody got hurt. Good ball by Drake. Oh yeah. Bukowski challenging Duquette. This ball is going to get rough. This game is getting rough. Nobody's backing down from anybody, and that was Duquette and Wells. Wells looked like he got the worst of that, but Duquette did have the ball. Piper. Piper's got space. Well defended by Drake. Drake doing a good job defending the second half. McCulley going wide, trying to find Tristan Connors. Well defended on that far side by Bayshard. And Connors back at it again. Connors a good hustle. I like the hustle. Even if you lose it, he takes it personal. And out of bounds. It's going to be a PHS throw on the far side. I cannot get a number in this distance. Handball. Foul against PHS. 34-13 left, still 0-0. No team really controlling a whole lot of this game, except for probably the first 10 minutes. PHS was having their way. They couldn't score. Chazy came back. Going underneath is Bayshard. Called for a foul on the far side. This game's keeping Todd Lambert and Tom Lacey busy. Mike Parent with a nice service on top of the box. Oh, Drake trying to one-time it. We got a lot of space here, Nathan Trombley. Oh, he would like that one back, but freshman's doing well. And Wells will take the throw. Bukowski doing a good job. Goes back to JD's side, the keeper. Good challenge by McCulley, maybe to rush him. Goes over to Bayshard on the far side for the Hornets. Wills, Trevor Wills with the ball. Good job by Rogers. The ball's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be another PHS throw. 32-45 left. Still no score in this championship match. Good job by Rogers. PHS trying to get some passing together. Hayden King is going to be checking back in, and Justin Collins had some really good minutes for Chazy in the first half. See if they can duplicate that. Really good defense by PHS against Duquette. Good defending, both teams. And Dandro trying to go long. Oh, here's a good chance for PHS. That could be a foul, and probably should be. He never even touched the ball. Parent. Going in hard with a hard challenge. Good job by Hicks. Hicks, a very strong player for a senior, and Hicks is going to be called for. Actually, they're going to call black. I thought it looked like Hicks. Oh, he's got a yellow card. This game's getting a little chippier than it should be for the first game of the season. Number 10 checking in Duquette. Taking out Bayshard, who just received the second yellow card for PHS. This is a good spot right here for Chazy. Hayden King and Justin Collins checking in. Coming out, Connor Morse. And looks like Josh McCulley's coming out. Still no score. Good spot for the Eagles. Oh, kind of a waste. Can't be wasting these chances. They don't get many. This PHS has a pretty solid defense. It's tough to break through. We have 31-10 left in the second half. Still no score. This championship game. GD side, the kick. Hayden King heading the ball. Oh, here we go, McCulley. Oh, nice play by Bukowski. Chazy's hustling. Hayden King. Pressure, that's what you have to do. Make him make a mistake like that. Then again, right here it goes to the foot of Wells. Nice play by Collins. He's taken down hard. Actually, that was Rogers trying to make a run. These haircuts, they had these haircuts in remembrance of Frankie Garrow. Frankie used to have these wild mohawk haircuts, and sometimes they'd be orange, and sometimes they'd be green and red. And there goes Mike Parent with a good ball. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Chazy goes up on the top. 30 minutes and 9 seconds left. Mike Parent, a nice service. I don't know who got the goal. Maybe Cade Collins. Yeah, Cade Collins. Cade Collins with his first goal of the season. That's a big one. Going Chazy going up off that restart. They wasted an earlier restart about a minute and a half ago, and they made good on this one. So Chazy takes an early 1-0 lead here in this second half. We have 30 minutes left in the half, so a lot of game left. Let's see what the Hornets can do. They can come out flying. Here goes number 3, Fulmer. Challenged by Trombley. Trombley bounces it off Fulmer. Trombley's doing a really good job back there, and especially for a freshman. He has some good poise and can do good things with the ball. A lot of trust in that young man back there in the defense. All right. Chazy, let's see if they can hang on to this lead, maybe add to it. PHS is going to be coming out now. They do not care to be down. Fulmer, there 25 Wills. Goes off the end line. It's going to be a goal kick. Probably would have been wiser just to let it go out of bounds. It would have been a throw. It is going to be a throw in. I thought it was a goal kick. Chazy better clear it. Yeah, he's got space. He's got space. Nobody. Duquette going over and quickly getting it back into Chazy's zone. There goes Duquette now. Here they are in midfield. Duquette's got time. Duquette. Oh, nice job by number 7, Danger on Duquette. Here goes Fulmer. Fulmer has to be watched. He has this kind of speed every time. Nice service by Fulmer. Oh, and a miss kick out front by number 9, Davies. Stops a good chance. PHS is coming out now with all cylinders. They got scored on. They stirred up the Hornets' nest, that's for sure. Number 2, Wells. Wells with some space being defended by Drake. Goes off Drake out of bounds. Wells good job. Ends up on the foot of Piper.
No turn. That's the one thing.
And goes over to Wells. Wells has a lot of space here. This is not looking good if you're from Chazy. Oh, that's in. Not looking good if you're from Chazy. They answered back about 2 minutes later with a goal of their own, PHS. Some good work by the Hornets. They stirred up the Hornets' nest, and the Hornets got real fast, real quick, and they scored a goal within 2 minutes of getting scored on. So I'm going to find out who scored this one.
Alex, keep the intense. Alex, let's go. We need to be intense. We're not stupid.
There it is. It is raining out. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it is. Here goes Justin Collins fighting for the ball. Justin Collins, one of those youngsters. And Bukowski goes wide.
I had the camera off and he said he scored.
Okay, who scored? Sorry about that. Brandon Meyer scored the goal, assisted by Colin Wells. Corey Ryan going in for some minutes. 27-16 left. Yes, Calvin, it is raining. I know. Kind of a freak thing. It was not supposed to rain, but hey, it's the North Country.
0%.
Sure. There goes Corey Ryan. Score tied 1-1. 2 goals in the second half. Nice ball by King. Trying to find Collins. And it goes out of bounds. That was a nasty play right there by number 9, Davies. He did not have to do that. He's going to get another yellow card. Just, elbowing Collins. And that was not good. That's a 3rd yellow card right there for PHS to Chazy's 1. The score is tied, but the yellow cards do favor the Hornets. 3 to Chazy's 1. That was not a good yellow card. That's not one you want to take.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on.
And you're only allowed so many during the course of the year.
That is true. Yes, you are.
Go. Start it on throw, please. Start it. Yeah. Hey, go. Go. Go.
That's going to nobody. Good play by Gravel.
That's it. Come on, Kevin.
We got a game, folks. 26-20 left. Chazy call for pushing.
Get the ball up there, Colin.
PHS had the afterburners on for a couple of minutes, and they scored. Nice step up. Really good. If the ball can stay in bounds. That's number 17. That should be another card. Not even going for the ball. Bukowski not even going for the ball. We're going to have to calm the game down a little bit.
Telling both teams right now to clean it up because the next card's probably going to be red, okay?
Todd Lambert's had enough.
It's going to be a red one, okay?
Yes, he's had enough. Both teams feeling their oats a little bit.
But you've had some too. I don't want no one hurt you. I know, I'm okay with anything.
Ooh, JD side coming up with a slippery ball. And it is, rain's coming straight down, Calvin. There's no wind at all.
Push middle.
JD side. Lambert doing a good job calming this game down.
Black throw, deflected right there, black throw.
Goes off McAfee. Wells in the throw. Bukowski, the ball goes out of bounds. And it is going to get slippery out there. People, that ball can do some crazy things in a goalkeeper's hand when it's wet. Nathan Trombley with the throw-in for the Eagles. Good job by Trombley just to get it downtown. Bukowski trying to control it, being pressured by Collins. Collins doing a good job defending. Quick throw in by McAfee. Goes in the middle of the field. Can't be cleared too well. Hicks gets a nice touch by Hicks. There you go. Chazy trying to get something going on. Justin Collins, you're going to be manhandled a little bit like that. Get used to it. There's a pull right there, but no call. Because Chazy did have advantage. And PHS moving out of his own. Nice job by McAfee. I like these young guys. I really do like the youngsters. They're hungry.
Get your head back in the game, Alex.
Tajani loses control. Collins kick it in. Corey Ryan challenging for the ball. PHS ends up with it. Going on the offensive scheme, Brendler, who scored the goal for the Hornets.
Fill in here. Let's go, Colin. Move up a little bit.
Out of bounds. Give me another PHS throw. Connor Morse going to be checking in, as well as number 5, McCulley.
I guarantee you there are no umbrellas in the stands. Nobody picks
No. We're in a good spot, aren't we, Calvin? That's why we get paid the big bucks. Good spot right here for the Hornets. See if Chazy can clear. And kicked out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick coming in. Connor Morse and Josh McCulley. Christian Connors coming off. Looks like Collins is going to be switching sides, going to the far side of midfield. Coming off. Hayden King. Hayden King played very well out there. Another youngster. Tristan Connors, another youngster, playing very well for the McCullough. Here goes Fulmer. Don't let him loose. You let Fulmer loose, he is going to make you pay. He's one of those. Josh Duquette, after a quick breather, he's going to be going back out. PHS starting to apply some pressure since the Eagles scored that goal. And Wells with the ball. Good job by McCulley. Forcing him. Oh, we got a mistake here. Yeah, the side's got plenty of time, but boy, really fortunate. The ball is slippery, Calvin. Like you said, nobody expected the rain. I don't think anybody brought a raincoat.
No.
Here goes Fulmer. He's got it all. Being challenged by Trombley. Fulmer gets nice service by Fulmer. Tajani just missing wide. Tajani. Fulmer dressing down some of that defense from Chazy. And here goes Gage Duquette.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Coming off Corey Ryan. 21-15 left in the second half. 1-1 tie. 2 second half goals. Cade Collins and Brandemeier for the Hornets. Here goes Fulmer again. Fulmer is a slippery character. Very, very crafty player. If you're defending against him, it's hard. You said PHS number 9, Davies, checking back in.
Hey, come back! Josh!
And the mist is coming down. I do think the Farmers need this rain, and I think this field does too, but not while they're playing on it, Calvin. McCulley.
Like a miss, though. It's just.
It is. It's a very, very. Oh, it's getting a little heavier now. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go check on my mom here in a second. I left the window open.
Okay.
Then again, she probably won't mind. It's a soccer game.
Doesn't even notice.
She probably doesn't notice now.
Stay compact!
Foul against Chazy.
Josh, drop off.
Wells goes over to the center. Quick restart. And Chasky. Nice service. Chazy having a hard time getting it out of their zone. Good job by Pekowski stepping up and taking that one away. And Duquette on the far side with the ball. Some space. That's a foul all day long, yeah. You can't be doing that, Mr. Collins. This is a really good spot with 19:15 left in the second half for PHS, applying a lot of pressure since they got the goal scored on them by that restart.
Hey, 1-3, 9. Nathan. No, Mac.
Josh, find someone, Josh!
Right at him. Nice job by Gravel, because that ball is very slippery right now. Been raining for about the last 6 or 7 minutes, and it's coming down harder. The unscheduled rainstorm. I'll be right back.
Okay, Joe's gonna check on his mom, so we'll have the camera. We'll let you know what happened after it happened. Plattsburgh back on defense. First Republican photographer here. Battling the elements.
Go.
Eagles take it away.
No whistle. Go ahead. Go.
Get the ball to the man. Ryan!
Throw.
Keep working, Gabe. Keep working. Work middle. Come on, Josh. It's okay. Go, chase stuff.
Check the time here. It's 15:42.
Kevin!
Subs coming in. A white throw. Hornets on the attack. Starting to get the intensity of a sectional playoff game. Clear it in front of the net. You try not to clear it so that the ball gets in front of the net like that. Maybe a goal kick. Still continuing to rain out there. So Joe's back. He's grabbing the mic. I can't hang on to it. He's gonna grab it.
I'm choking him here. That ought to loosen it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Sachs making a donation.
Johnny Sachs. All right. Thank Johnny Sachs.
Yeah, the game's. I'm glad I went and checked on Mom. The windows were down and she was not being too comfortable, so 12:45 left in the second half, still 0-0. PHS applying a lot of pressure on Chazy. Since Chazy scored that goal, it's been all PHS. Duquette, a couple nifty moves, and Collins comes in and cleans that mess up.
We gotta get out! We gotta get out!
It's Chazy back to side. It is getting slippery, folks. There goes McCulley on the far side. A little more than 12 minutes left now in the second half, still 1-1. Phillips ready to check in momentarily for the Hornets. Oh, that was 50. You're going to stop the clock. That could be a red. Oh, he's looking right at number 9. That's his second one. That's his second. That's a red card. He is going to be kicked out of the game. They're going to be playing down a man now. They could ill afford that. Mr. Davies, I don't know, Calvin. That looked like it was 50-50. I mean, they're both going in hard, but gee, I don't know. I think he did not get the benefit of the doubt for that first yellow card that he had. That was not a good one. So PHS is going to be playing down a man for the rest of this game. We have 11 minutes and 53 seconds left.
And I believe Davies has to sit out the next scheduled game.
Yes, he does, which is going to be a league game.
Right.
I think it is going to be a league game. League starts soon, so. Fulmer coming out taking a much-needed break. So Chazy with a.
That's a two-handed shove!
Yeah, good call by Mr. Lacey on the far side.
Turn! Stay home, Kyle.
So PHS having a colorful evening with yellows and reds. 3 yellows, 1 red versus Chazy, 1 yellow. And the score is tied 1-1. That was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. I know. But it's just, that little extra that you just ticks off a player, You don't have to do it, but. Oh, that's a good ball right there. Gravel off his line. And you're going to call a foul on Phillips on that one. Yeah, they're going to protect the keeper all day long. The crowd heats up with 10:40 left in the second half, still 1-1 in this championship game, August 29th, 2015 at the George Brendler Field, the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament. And it's been a good match. But since PHS got scored on, they have had the better of the play. They're going to call black. Yeah, Chazy's going to be called for that on McCulley. PHS playing down a man. Let's see what they can do. If they can beat Chazy down a man, that's That's going to be quite the accomplishment because right now it's 10 minutes left, 1-1. 11, Piper going to be checking in. Fulmer has some good speed. He's got a good break, so he's refreshed. So Chazy had better capitalize now. No, Lacey is going to... Lacey explaining the facts of life to some of these players, getting a little heated. And here goes Parrott. This is how Chazy scored their first goal. Oh my, just missed it. Open net. You got to blast that, Calvin. Had a golden opportunity.
Blasted low. In fact, today, Joe, in the alumni game, Coach of the Hill Hawksby played, and he did a similar thing, and everybody was all over. Oh, I'm sure. Over the ball.
How many hundreds and hundreds of times has he said that over the years? 30 years of coaching, yeah. There goes Ducat. PHS playing well with being down with 1 man. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. Game still tied. Chazy missed a great opportunity to go up by a goal. But they're going to have to seal this the hard way. PHS is not going to make it easy. No. Some hard play going on. Hard challenges. Chazy has the territorial advantage. Going to be a goal kick for the Hornets. A little more than 8 minutes left now. At 8:10. This game goes into overtime, Calvin. You did not want that, did you?
No.
Well, it's not how you want it. It's how it is. So we're not there yet. We have Hayden King's going to be checking in. Next out for Chazy. Mosquitoes. And here goes Wells. Wells has space. Nice move by Wells. Being challenged by Drake. Wells doing some good things. Oh, yeah. We're going to call that all day long on Hicks. Missed the ball. And he is Lacey stopping the clock now. Lacey was checking on Pekowski. Pekowski looks like he's injured, but he is not looking for any sympathy from anybody. He wants to stay out there.
Keep the play in front of us.
It's a great game right here. It's a good spot for the Hornets, though. Not a good place for a foul for Chazy, and they're not even asking for 10 yards.
Back up, boy. Back up. Come on. We're good. Back up.
That's not 10 yards. That's pretty close, I'd have to say, at the most. And the ball is slippery. Remember that, folks. Chazy, just clear it out, boys. Don't play around with it. Good job by clearing it out. Here goes Ducat. And Wells having a battle. Ducat trying to get the ball. Wells doing a good job. Good footwork. Oh, and it goes off Wells. And here goes Hayden King. Connor Moore's coming out. We're at 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second half. Still tied 1-1. Very contentious game here this evening at the George Brendler Field. Both teams playing hard. PHS right now is playing down a man. They had a red card to number 9, Davies. So Chazy does have a pretty good advantage. There's Collins. Oh, you got Phillips. Oh, yeah. That wasn't a bad foul right there by Parent because Phillips was getting by him. And 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. Time is winding down.
25. You got a ball.
Wills with a... He's gonna start this fast because it is slippery out. And it's a really good spot for the Hornets. If they can pull off this victory, it'll be really something. Kind of a waste. And goes right back to the midfield, and Bayshard trying to chest it. Bayshard still with the ball. Good job by Bayshard. And What's that?
No, Bayshard was 4.
He was 4. I thought that was Bayshard. You have better eyes than I do. You have glasses on. Good job by Parent, though, just to clear it. Chazy has to start finding feet. There you go. You have more space now. Justin Collins going to be checking in. About 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second half. Still 1-0. A good matchup between two good teams. Chazy scored first, and PHS answered within 2 minutes. And before that unfortunate red card for PHS, they've been having a lot of the advantage in play since Chazy scored. Here goes Collins. Coming off is Josh McCulley. We're at the little more than 5 minutes now left in the second half.
Falling behind you. Keep going, Kate. Keep going, Kate.
Chazy has to get something going. Let's see what they can do. Being up a man, just start finding feet. Don't kick the ball around. Good hustle by Phillips. And the ball, you can see the ball just skipping now because of the wetness of the field. Checking in is Brandemeier, who scored the goal for the Hornets. Phillips coming off. And Wells with a throw to Piper. Being closed down by Collins. Collins doing a good job defensively. Collins is closing him down, not allow him to go forward. Don't allow him to turn. Good job by Collins. But PHS does get it out. Nice ball right there by Drake. Finding Hicks. Hicks, what's he going to do with it? Hicks, time is winding down. Oh, good defense by Plattsburgh. Well defended. We're at the 4-minute mark. Still tied 1-1 in a highly contested championship match at the George Brendler Field. Parent wisely just sends it downtown. Chazy's not hustling up too fast. Goes to JD's side, the goalkeeper. Had to make a couple of good saves this evening. Nice touch. Still loses control, but Chazy is going to be awarded the throw, and we're at 3:26 now, still 1-1. You have to say next goal is going to win. And good spot here for the Eagles. Like I said, the ball is very slippery. And unscheduled rain could decide this game. It had been dry, beautiful all weekend until about maybe 15 minutes ago, and it missed it and coming down halfway decent now. Nice ball by Parent. Oh my, Chazy again. Getting the better of the play. Cannot put the ball in back of the net. They're doing very well in the restarts. They've scored a goal and almost scored 2 more. PHS dodged a major bullet. We're 2:37 now left in the second half. A very entertaining game this evening between two very good teams. Side with the kick. Hayden King just checked into the game. Good ball by King. Just spread the field. Spread it wide. You got all kinds of space. Don't go back into him. I try not to coach. I shouldn't be coaching, but I can't help it. That's a good ball here to Drake. Drake has space being challenged by Wells. Nice service by Drake. But side comes out and gets it out quickly to Tijani. 2 minute. He just got called. Tijani going over to the middle to Piper. And going to the far side to Wills. Wills trying to find Fulmer. Fulmer is very dangerous with that ball. A little under 2 minutes now, 1 minute 45, and PHS still looks pretty good for only having 10 people on the field.
Gotta get out!
And the ball will be wisely kicked out of bounds. That's number 10, Duquette, I think, on that far side. Collins getting some more good minutes, and here goes Josh McCulley back in. Collins did a good job a few minutes ago just shutting down that attack of PHS. Doing a good job in just about 1 minute and 10 now. PHS playing with a lot of heart with 10 men. Chazy needs to spread the field a little bit. Spread the field. give it right to PHS. Oh, nice ball. Going to go right on the foot of Nathan Trombley. Trombley, nice service, Trombley. Oh, good try by McCulley to skip it in. That was actually a very good choice. A good ball by Trombley. And one last run here for the Hornets, 30 seconds. Parent doing a good job back there defensively again. Go with the ball, Drake. There you go. Oh, Tajani dispossesses him of it, and Wells ends up with it. Wells can get a quick service in. They can make one more run. We're almost at the 10-second mark. And here we have Piper. Piper getting it in. Oh. That's a good ball right there. Oh, no. Good try by Tajani just in the last couple of seconds. We will go into overtime on this entertaining game. We're going to be back with it because that was a pretty good flurry, both ends. I'm going to have to find out how they're going to do this, if it's going to be the golden goal or if they're going to play the whole time. Brian. All right, we're back in the first 10 minutes of overtime. This is going to be the golden goal. Next goal wins. A great entertaining match. And McCullough choosing to leave Collins in this overtime. They're going to play 2 10s. And if it goes any farther than that, they're going to go into penalty kicks just to go figure out a winner of the tournament. Been a great match. PHS is pulling down a man, so Tajani just missed winning that game in the last couple of seconds with a nice shot for PHS. Oh, here's a good ball. Side coming off his line.
Come on, Gage. Drop off, Josh. Come on. Make the pass, we said. Stay tight with each other.
On your back.
Go through it.
Over his head.
Ooh, here goes Fulmer. Fulmer's a wily character. He's been around for a long time. Done some great things.
Come back! Go!
Good hustle by Duquette. And here we go with Hicks. Hicks being challenged by
Again!
Prokowski.
Again!
Like I said, PHS playing with a lot of heart, being down one man. 2 people are down now, 1 Hornet, and they're going to be stopping this play here for a second. You got a Hornet that's hurt. Look, it's Prokowski. Prokowski was injured earlier, and he did not want to come off. He is a gamer. I got to give him that. Bayshard is going to be checking back in momentarily.
Go down!
Prokowski does not want to go down. He's tough. There's a Chazy player trying to adjust his shoe or something. I don't know who it is. He's down. It could be Duquette. No, looks like McCulley. This right here is a good spot for the Eagles. We are 8 minutes into this 8 minutes left of this first overtime. Just a couple minutes into it. Chazy with a good chance. PHS playing with a lot of heart. Down with kind of a waste. Not really. Let's see. Ooh, PHS dodged a bullet. Chazy could not pull the trigger. Goes right back into the box again. And here goes Hicks. Oh, McCulley goes over the net.
Go, please!
And Andrew Bayshard checking in. Looks like going to be for Prokowski. Prokowski is going to come out. He came up lame before the overtime period, and he trying to game it out, and he's played a very, very good game on the defensive end for PHS this evening. But he's a little lame, and it is best to err on the side of a caution. It's a long season. Don't aggravate it. Here goes Brandemeier, who scored the goal. Brandemeier going against Rogers. Rogers doing a decent job keeping him out. Rogers doing a great job keeping him out. Good job by Rogers bouncing it out. Brandemeier. Still 1-1, 6:48 left in this first 10-minute overtime. Calvin says he hopes it's the only overtime. So next goal will win. If this game ends up in a tie, it will be going to a shootout just to get some kind of a winner who's going to take the trophy.
Justin, good step here, Justin.
Nice ball by Fulmer. Back to Wells. Good job by Collins. Nice touch by Collins going to the middle of the field. And here goes See, he was looking for him to go.
Get up!
And Bayshard being challenged by McCully. Oh, it is slippery. Good job by Bayshard. And Bayshard does an unforced error with 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in his first 10-minute overtime. Next goal will win. If there is a goal, they'll go into if there's no score, they'll go into a shootout. Good job by Morse. That's smart. Just start possessing. Start possessing. Spread the field. Remember, PHS is playing down a man. And it is slippery out, so they do have the advantage. There goes Hicks. Hicks trying to beat a couple of defenders. Hicks going through them all. Hicks trying to let go with a shot. Oh, not a bad choice, actually, by Hicks. But it went right to JD's side. Oh, what a kick by Side. That's the best one he's had all evening. And it goes all the way to the box to Gravel. The best kick Side's had all night long. And Kyle Drake is going to be checking in. Next out, Bell. Austin Gravel not happy with his kick. Tristan Connors being bounced around, but no call. Oh, it's going to be a PHS throw with 4:45 left in this first overtime period at the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament at the George Brendler Field, August 29th, 2015. Good step up by Bayshard. And Collins does his own step up. Like I said, PHS is playing very well with 10 men, Calvin.
Excellent.
They're still hustling to the ball, and Shaughnessy, Coach Shaughnessy, is not subbing, on a frequent basis. He's got just his regular subs going in. And Fulmer can do it. Very good player. Goes over to Piper. Piper has getting it over to
Tristan, stay with them.
Wills. Good job just to get it up. Let's go. Everybody's tired. We got Hayden King going to be checking back in for Coach McCullough's Eagles. He's subbing a little more frequently than PHS. And listen, Sides right out of his net. Boy, if Chazy could have got a fortuitous bounce. Rogers kicking it out of bounds. And Phillips checking in for PHS, Drake and Hayden King for the Eagles of Chazy. Coming out, McCully going to put Collins up front. He wants Collins to be the go-to guy right now. Coming off, Connor Morse played a good game too. Chazy spread the field, just possess. Here we go. Chazy just needs to find feet. They're playing up a man, yes, possess, just like McCullough's talking. Open up and go. Good ball. See if Drake can shut him down. That's Wells. Wells had a little help, but it does go out of bounds. It's going to be a Chazy throw with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. First 10-minute overtime of this great matchup between two good teams. And we have Nathan Trombley, the freshman defender, going up for the throw-in. Deep. Oh, kind of a waste. Design play, but kind of wasted it. 16 Latinville checking in for number 3, Fulmer. Fulmer getting another break. 7, Dandro is going to be checking back into the game for the Hornets. And it'll be a throw-in for Chazy. If they can hurry this up, their defense right now is they were a little disorganized. Now they have their form. Remember, PHS is playing down a man. And here goes Phillips. He's had a pretty good rest. The ball does go out of bounds. Todd Lambert said so. Chazy with a throw with about 1 minute and 25 now. Both teams getting some tiredness setting in. Parent with a nice service to Hicks. Hicks heads it up to Collins. Collins kind of loses his footing, but it does a good job still getting the ball to Hicks. He comes over on the near side to Drake. Good try by Drake, trying to go around him in base yard. Good job by Drake. Nice job by Drake. Oh, just a little too far. Oh, shoot it on net. Shoot it on net. Oh, man. Oh, PHS dodging bullet after bullet. And still balls in the danger zone for the Hornets. Wow. Some great chances for Chazy if they could have just got a foot on it with just a little more than 30 seconds left now. Chazy applying a lot of pressure to an undermanned PHS team. PHS playing with 10 players. And they're going to take their time getting this ball in. They need a break. They're under 20 seconds now, Calvin. I think both these teams are just kind of happy to take this to the next round and see what's going to go on. Yeah, JD Side is going to take his time. And we will have another overtime period at the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament on August 29th, 2015. 1-1 tie, an exciting match. All right, we're back with the second overtime of the Frankie Garrow Memorial Tournament, tied 1-1. An exciting match. Chazy had a couple of great opportunities to put this game away in the first overtime, but the defense of the Hornets came up big. Remember, the Hornets are playing down a man, and they're still playing very well. Nice job by Connors, Tristan Connors fighting for the ball. And good job by Dandro, giving it over to Wills. On the far side. Parent doing another good job on defenses at sweeper. And number 2 would be, that is Wells over there.
Come on, Jace!
Collins gets a good head on the ball, but it goes right to the foot of Brandemeyer, who scored the goal in regulation. Brandemeyer with some good wheels. Brandemeyer with a nice cross. Ooh. Decent chance for PHS. Good cross. And here goes Josh McCulley, just a little too much, and JD Side comes out and
We gotta get up a little bit here.
punches it over to Wells. Wells comes to the near side now, doing a good job over to Duquette. Duquette finding of Wills. Oh, here goes Brandemeyer. Brandemeyer with a good shot. Oh, my, what a nice save by Austin Gravel. Brandemeyer with a great shot from distance. He was going to that far post. And Austin Gravel had to come up big to preserve this tie. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second overtime. PHS having a great chance themselves. Remember, they're playing down a man. So we got Duquette. Duquette trying to break in. No, and the ball goes over the net. Good hustle by Duquette, though. And no, they're going to award him a goal kick. PHS is going to get organized. The fatigue has to be setting in on both of these teams. Yeah, Calvin's tired. Of course, you did 6 games, right? Ran them all. That's good for a man of your age, Calvin. Very good. We got 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in overtime unless somebody scores. Chazy's almost scored a couple of times. PHS just missed one with Brandemeyer. Tristan Connors and Duquette defending. Getting it up to Brandemeyer. Good job by Rogers. Oh, McCulley trying to pick that corner. He was using the defender as a screen. Looked like he was using Brandemeyer as a screen. He was trying to pick that corner. Good, not a bad choice by McCulley, or just trying to pick that corner. Here's Side with a goal kick. Slow down, just find feet. No, it's going to go right to the hands of JD Side. 6 minutes and 55 seconds left now in the second overtime. 1-1 still. Golden goal rule. PHS had a beautiful chance to win this, but Austin Gravel come up with a great save. McCulley trying to find I cannot see the number over there, Calvin. I can't tell their walks. Some of these kids, yeah. Some of their I'll know their walks after a couple of games just by their statues, but you're too old to see their numbers now. Looks like McCully.
It's a long ways away.
Well, I like to say that anyway. 6:15 left in the second overtime period. Chazy trying to put some pressure on PHS, the undermanned PHS Hornets, still playing very well and with a lot of heart. Don't care what happens. Kind of a weak shot from distance from Rogers. Rogers has had a good game thus far. 5:50 left in the second overtime.
Let's go, Jay! That's it!
Good job by Phillips. Great job by Phillips. Oh, right to the center. That's not a good spot if you want to defend. Chazy got away with one. Here.
Finish it! Ball 25! Tristan!
Doing some good work, PHS. And here comes Brandemeier. Brandemeier trying to put it on net, and that's it. Oh, yeah, they end this game in dramatic fashion. Off a miscue defensively. I think it might have been an own goal, you know. But you got to give the Hornets credit. Listen, they come out playing with 10 men, putting some pressure on Chazy, and you could see this. It was slippery.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of defenders fell, and a great match between these two teams. I don't know how much time you have left, Calvin. There's 5:16 left in this overtime, so that was a great game. Really kind of a horrible finish if you're Chazy having an own goal, but you got to give PHS credit. Playing with 10 men, they play with a lot of heart. And Coach Shaughnessy's now 2-0. He's undefeated as a varsity coach. He's had a lot of success on this field as a player, and now he's had a lot of success as a coach.
22 from 3.
22, so Brandemeier gets the game winner on this one. Number 3 is Fulmer. Mr. Fulmer gets the assist, but bounced off a couple of players, and it's kind of a heart-breaking loss if you're Chazy. But it was a great game by two really good teams. Got a little chippy at times, but fun to watch, Calvin.
Yep.
It really was. And we're going to sign off here now. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're going to sign off for the George Brendler Field in